Okay, how do you record a no-show? A no-show, you have to turn those in within the first few days of when a class starts. And I've already got several classes that I've already turned these in for in the current semester, but this is just an example of how it's done. You get into PeopleSoft and go to your area where all your classes are listed, and there should be a column for no-show. There should be a column for last date attended. That's last date attended. And then, of course, this is a column for grades. Let's talk about no-show first. You click on the no-show area right here, and it should take you to another screen. Let's see if it does here. Okay, and on that screen, you follow the steps. Step 1, record no-shows and last date of attendance as needed. All you're going to really record is no-shows. So you will click on the name to get them in alphabetical order first. Then if there's a no-show, that is they haven't done any work, any type of assignments or anything, you just want to click this. And then once you get them all clicked, then you want to click on the button up here in the second step that says the no-show roster is complete and all no-shows have been recorded, or there are 0 no-shows. So if there aren't any no-shows, you're going to click this box also, and then once you've done that, you click on Save the Roster, and when you click on Save the Roster, something should be said that says Saved, and you're done with no-shows. Also, let's take a look. Let's go back now. See if we can go back here. And let's go back and look at last date attended. The last date attended will be done only in our classes at the very end of the semester, and only if the student has gotten an F or hasn't passed the class. So when you turn your grades in, let's do that first here. When you go to grades, because you're going to do grades and last date attended at the same time at the very end of the semester. So once you've downloaded your grades from Connect down to the Excel, then you open this book, little thing up, and there won't be check mark there. But anyway, you open it up and you'll start putting grades in. When you start putting the grades in here, when you've finished all of them, then there should be a little drop down arrow here that it'll have several choices. I can't get into this one, but it'll have several choices, and you want to put approved and I think post. And then once you hit post, and then down at the bottom it'll say submit. Once you hit submit, then it'll set a second column up here saying these are the grades that are now official. And that's it. Now, if you had any students that had E's, like this student here, for example, then it's going to say you now must record the next step here, which is the last date attended. And so I'm going to go back to that screen, and it brings it back to my main screen here in the home area here for the under faculty. And for last date attended, I would click on that, and same process as like the no-shows. Step 1 is I would put these in alphabetical order by clicking on the little name box, get them in alphabetical order. Then it says record no-shows or last day of attendance is needed. Okay, check the appropriate box to indicate whether which no-show data is ready for reporting. And you may not have any, excuse me, forget that last, what I just said. Let's go to the last day attended. You may not have any E's. If you don't have any E's, you don't have to really do this last step, which is last date attended. But if you have E's, then you want to put on there, a little box will come up, and you can put in the date they last attended on Connect. Put that in. Once you've done all that, then you click this little box here, which says the last date of attendance is complete. All last dates of attendance have been recorded. There are no E's, F's, IP's, and so forth, so on. Anyway, once you've done that for all the students that didn't pass the class, you click on Save the Roster and you're finished. So that should be the tutorial for, let's see, let me go back and change this now, for how to do no-shows, last date of attendance, and then, like I said, grades are really before that, but you put your grades in, and then last day of attendance. That should be it.